Hi there, hello, this is me Gomak from Kenya. I've been lost for a while, but I'm back and I'm so delighted and excited to bring you this tutorial. I really love the outcome of the scarf and I hope that you will follow up to the end. It's very easy and quick to make, yeah, and it's very repetitive, so just pay attention. So let us begin. I'm using brown and white yarn, 50-gram acrylic, and then my needle is 3.5 millimeters. Crochet needle is 3.5 millimeters. And I just want to say thank you for those who have stayed tuned, those who have subscribed to this channel. And if you are new, it's not too late. Please subscribe for tutorials, well explained tutorials. And if there is any concern, always feel free to hit my inbox or comment section. So I begin by making a knot. And then depending on the width of the scarf, you can make it wider or narrower, but for me I just wanted a medium width, so I'm going to chain 45, or I'm going to make 45 chains. And this is what I have. I think this is the best for me. And then I'm going to skip the first two chains and I'll go into the third chain with a double crochet 2, and then into the third is where we are going to make our 3 double crochets. So we are making 3 double crochets into the same space. Remember, we have skipped 2, so we are going into the third and we are making 3 double crochets into the same chain. Are we together? And then we are going to make a double crochet and skip 2 chains. We are going to skip 2 chains. I'm going into the back loop, but you can also go into the front loop, depends on how you like it. So we make another 3 double crochets in the same chain. Then the third one. Again, we are going to skip 2, and this is what you should have. Skip 2 and into the third make 3 double crochets. Into the third make 3 double crochets. As I said at the beginning, it is a very repetitive tutorial and nothing to worry about. It's just you and your time and you are done. Very easy to make. So far this is what we have, so we are going to continue the same pattern until we come to the end of our chains. So I'm remaining with only 3 chains. As you can see, I have 1, 2 and 3. I will just skip the next 2 and go into the last chain, which is the third one, and make 3. Into the last one we are just going to make 1 double crochet. We are just going to make 1 double crochet. Then we chain 2 and turn, chain 2 and turn, we chain 2 and turn. So our chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so into the same space we are going to make a double crochet like this. So the chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so the one we've made is our first, and then into now the space below it we add the 2. Remember, we are making 3 into each, so we add the 2 plus the first one gives you 3 double crochets. This is what you should have. We go into the next space and also make 3 double crochets into it. First, second and third double crochet. Go into all the other spaces and make 3 double crochets into each space. Ensure you have 3 double crochets into each space. So ensure you are doing the correct thing. Do not hurry. You see, I was trying to hurry and the yarn kept off. kept coming off the hook, so just take your time and do what is right. So we are continuing to do that until we come to the end of the row. I am at the end of the row, and remember at this point we had 2 chains that we skipped. We skipped 2 chains, so we are going to go into that space created by the 2 chains, this space here. I hope you can see it. We are going into it and make our first double crochet. Make the second double crochet, and the third one we are going to make it now into the chain 2, not the space but into the chain itself, and make our third double crochet. So this is what you should have at the end of your second row. Remember, at the end of each row you chain 2 and turn your work. Here we are. So we are just going to go into the next space and make 3 double crochets as this. So this is how you do it, or this is how you begin another row. So you always repeat row 2 and 3. You always repeat row 2 and 3 towards the end. You always repeat that. Into the next space we also make 3 double crochets, and that is what we are going to do for the entire row. I am at the end of the row. As you can see, I have the 3 double crochets at the beginning, so we're just going to go into the first double crochet and make a double crochet as that. So you always repeat row 2 and 3. You always repeat row 2 and 3 until you have your desired length. So for me, I mixed white and brown. So as this, actually I began at this point, you can see, but later realized I can mix white and with it, so that's why the others are facing down and the others are facing upward, but it's the same thing. So we have begun ours with the chocolate color. Now we want to go to white, and whatever I've done on the first or on one ending is also what I did on the other ending. So let me show you how to change the color. I simply do this, make a knot on the other color, and then at the end, before you make your 2 chains, just grab the other color, and yeah, that is how you do it. Pull it through your knot, and just tighten the previous yarn. Tighten it so that it does not come out, and then you continue with the pattern, chain 2 and turn your work. So we turn our work, so we go into the same space and make another double crochet. Remember, we said the first chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So we go into the space and add the 2 double crochets so that it becomes 3 double crochets. So in Kenya we are having a cold season, and I thought the scarf would be so thoughtful. You can make one for yourself, or if you are interested, I can make you, and the color is according to your choice. So in every space we are making 3 double crochets. That's the way we have been working out row 1, row 2 and row 3, only that we now change the color of our yarn. I hope you have been able to do that. Let us meet at the end of the row, and here we are. We go into the space, make 2 double crochets, and the third go into the chain 2, not the space but the chain itself. Go into it. and that is what you have. So you can do this, alternate the colors the way you want, change, use any other color if you want, just ensure that you are doing the right thing. So this is what I did. I was alternating between 4 rows of chocolate and 2 of white, but the rest of the project is just in chocolate. I only worked out or changed the colors at the end of it all. So the tutorial is repetitive. Repeat that, do more rows until you have your desired length. I hope you are getting me. Until you have your desired length. As for me, I went up to 154 rows. 154 rows. So the remaining thing is just to show you how to make this at the end of your project. So use anything that can that you can use to wrap your yarn around it. Actually, whatever I used is not with me right now, so I chose to use this sunscreen. You know, ladies working with sunscreen. Yeah. And let me know how many are using this sunscreen and your reviews. But that is out of topic. Let us stay connected. So this is how I do mine, and just continuously wrap it around until I have the required number. So you wrap and wrap and wrap and then cut, but I always cut it at the point where I began. I don't know if you are getting me. So this is what you should have. So for my case, I used 5 in each space. And I'm just ensuring that they are aligned so well, and then I get my middle part as this, or my middle point. So just put them through the space and grab them and pull through. That is basically what I do. I don't know how you do yours, but this is how I do mine. And just voila, we have it. Go into the next space and don't skip any space. Just go into each and every space, and do this until you have them all done. And this is what you have. And then just go ahead and also trim to ensure that they are of the same length. Just trim and ensure they are of the same length. So you continue to do this until you have them on. This is how mine came out. I hope you have liked the tutorial. Please do not forget to like, share, and those who are new, please continue supporting your girl here. Bye.